We follow the moons, the wind in our sails. Adventure will call. You will all hear our tale.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel for the newest episode of our homebrew D&D campaign, the Chronicles of Iridica. A few announcements to dive into before we get started, starting with our usual absolute love for all things Game Tea. Game Tea make an absolutely amazing selection of all types of tabletop accessories, everything from leather goods, journals, dice trays, backpacks, hats, badges, t-shirts, all sorts of wonderful stuff. And we absolutely adore so much of the stuff in their selection that if you go to gametea.co.uk/Iridica or use the code Iridica at checkout, you can get yourself a nice little discount. So go check them out, show them some love, and treat yourself to something nice. And also, we give our love as usual to tabletopaudio.com for giving us our background ambience. They have a wide selection online of assorted background musics and ambient background for a whole assortment of different D&D or any TTRPG scenarios, including sci-fi. So yeah, go check them out, tabletopaudio.com. You might find them useful for your home campaigns. Now, this is the final weekend of our month-long Streamiversary celebration. So it is the last week to get 10% off in our merch store with the code THRIFTY. That code will be active up until the 1st of October, at which point it goes bye-bye for, well, however long it takes us to decide to do another promotion. So, yeah, if you want to get yourself anything out of our merch store, then now is the time to do it. Now, for those of you who are completely up to date with our schedule, you will be aware that this is not a usual schedule. We should be playing this time next week. But what we are doing is, because we have moved forward next week's session to today, next weekend we are playing a Faster Purple Worm Kill one-shot from Beadle and Grimm's Everybody Dies Volume 1. As voted for by the community, we are doing Everybody Dies at the Slurping Spa. So if you tune in on the 4th of October, the usual time, you can catch us having a nice little TPK. And after that session, because of the fact that running five weekends back-to-back has been a bit much, the burnout is real, and I am taking pretty much the entire month of October off. So after Faster Purple Worm, we will be back on November the 1st for our almost Halloween stream. So, yeah, join us back for that. And of course, if you enjoy the shenanigans and you want to keep up, please like, follow, subscribe, delete as appropriate. It all helps the channel and it makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And I would highly recommend starting with the Discord, because we have all of our session recaps, world lore, and general chit-chat going on in there. So come and join our little community if you so wish. Not going to force you, it's okay.
Right.
So, last session. In the Winter Court of the Fey Realm, the party descended into the underground lab of the crazed drow scientist Barbara. There they found what appeared to be a caged juvenile Tedric being watched by a worn old automaton. They freed Tedric, fighting through a contingent of guards and a pair of gelatinous cubes, before retreating through a portal back to the material plane. Arriving home, the party found themselves back on board the Twilight Endeavour, roughly 4 weeks after leaving, finding the ship docked in the Arcanum's capital city of Indrabor. The entire crew alive and well, and Flynn returned from his time in Iridica. After having their immediate injuries tended to, Sparrow, Azanis, and Flynn headed to the city to deliver news of the Nexus laboratory to the researchers' next of kin, including their young daughter. At the Hague residence, they were greeted by the same automaton seen in the Fey Realm, albeit brand new, polished and gleaming. They also met the young daughter, realising she would grow up to be the same vengeance-driven Barbara they had encountered previously, alongside her trusted automaton, the enchanted defender and robust, indomitable companion, or Tedric. As the hour grows late and the imminent, long-awaited arrival of Leon Turin draws near, we return to Leftfield as they prepare to make themselves at home on board the Endeavour, with the watchful eye of Erebus hovering ever near. So, when last we left, the Leftfield had just slunk into the captain's cabin, slamming the door behind them, and that is where we will pick back up. So, Leftfield, what would you like to do?
I go immediately to the captain's desk and, sitting myself in the chair, I open the logbook and begin to make inspections.
Can I be right? Because I don't think I was too far behind, was I?
Not when Leftfield went in, no.
No, so I'm going to be following in. And as soon as you put the logbook down or whatever, I'm throwing a dagger right next to your hand and saying, "That's not yours. That is not yours to touch." The captain said, "You are not welcome in this cabin."
Actually, Mr. Erebus, your captain told me to make a place for myself on the ship. That is what I am doing.
That was not her last order.
Wouldn't you like to know, Mr. Erebus, what's happened these last 3 weeks? Or do you prefer to live in ignorance?
I think I will wait for my captain to tell me.
Why? I can tell you now. I'd like to make a quick study of the logbook,
Okay.
delicately removing my fingers from the vicinity of the dagger.
Have you gone for the captain's personal log or the ship's log?
There's a personal one.
No, there is not.
I'm currently looking at the ship's
Log. Okay.
Thank you.
So the ship's log, the ship's log is generally quite sort of matter of fact. It tends to be a record of dates and times and things that the ship has encountered at those points. Things like storm encountered at 7:40 p.m. such and such date, ship rerouted, things like that. Flicking back through it over the last 4 weeks, the majority of it has been filled in the same one set of handwriting, which runs up until the 26th of Terra Firmus, the day that Leftfield encountered the crew. Following that, there is a gap of 3 days before the writing begins again. It shows that the ship left the dock at Silver Spires a couple of days after that, so around about the 31st. It records a few instances of ships being what's the word? Sighted. Ships being sighted sort of at a distance, but no record of ship designations, which usually just implies that they were at too far of a distance to actually make contact with. There is one record, the one that kind of stands out the most amongst all of the sort of banalities of regular ship life, is a encounter with a pirate vessel on the... Let me check what date that would have been. I mean, unless you need to know exact specifics, it was roughly about a week ago that they had some kind of engagement with a pirate ship flying the flag of the Iron Reavers.
As this is going on, can I just walk round, pick my dagger up, and be looking, watching over the shoulder, looking at
Yeah.
checking it out, and keeping very close eye on.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
You're going to watch me write, Mr. Erebus. I didn't know you were literate.
Oh, there's many things you don't know about me. There's many things you wish you will not gonna know about me. Yeah.
I have a way of finding out secrets. You know.
Yes, and sometimes secrets can kill you.
I still like them, don't you?
Secrets? Depends on the secret and whose secret it is.
Why don't you tell me one of yours? I'll tell you one of mine.
I've died once already. And yours?
Died already? What did you see when you died, Mr. Erebus?
Oh, I think that was my one secret. Your turn.
Very well. I like the colour pink. Oh, you didn't expect my secret to have equal weight, did you?
To be honest, I don't really care.
You are a man easily tricked, Mr. Erebus. Now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to write something in the captain's handwriting and with the captain's signature. Will you stop me?
Depends. What are you going to write?
I'm going to write an order for your ship's medic to provide me with assistance in removing this from my wrist.
I don't
And
think...
Leftfield gestures to the vine-like marking.
As you gesture to the markings on your wrist, you notice there are, where once there were 3 leaves, there are now 2.
A delighted smile crosses my face.
I don't think you need to forge the captain's handwriting for her to agree with that.
I know, but it's more fun that way, isn't it, Mr. Erebus? Now, perhaps I could write you an order at the same time.
I'm going to try and take the logbook.
Is Leftfield going to try and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that and be like, this is not your property. You should not even be in this room. I would kindly ask you to leave.
You don't have any authority over me, Mr. Erebus. Surely you know that. Get the first mate in here. Oh, but she does not want the job. Well, then who? It seems this 3-day gap is the moment where they struggled to decide who was in command.
Oh no, I think it was Wait, see, there's things you don't even know. Contingencies.
No excuse for a gap in the bureaucratic record, Mr. Erebus.
And how often do bureaucrats keep their word?
Well, that depends on what sort of blackmail one has against them. In my experience. Perhaps you know more of bureaucracy than I do, but I doubt it somehow. Now, pass me the logbook back. I grow impatient with you, sir.
And I grow impatient of your presence. Captain said you should not be in here, so would you kindly leave, or do I have to...
The captain said I should make a place for myself on the ship. That is what I'm doing.
Not just before she left the ship.
Where do you suggest I go, Mr. Erebus? Would you like me to leave? Is that it? I'm trying to leave. That's the thing. If you pass me that logbook and I write the order, then I can command your medic and your so-called ship's cook
And I'm
to assist me in removing this so I can then remove myself.
And I'm
You are
supposed to trust
hindering
you
me.
just to put that in and
You
not anything
are
else.
keeping me aboard this ship, sir.
Actually, I don't think it's me personally, but I'd be quite happily throw you over the side.
I stand up slowly. Go ahead.
And then they kiss.
I am sorry.
I'll take one step forward and using thaumaturgy, make my voice boom and say, "Out of this room now!"
You don't threaten, sir, but you inconvenience me. I'll get my way. One way or the other.
Well, it won't be this way.
You know, you could have just said, please, don't you? I leave.
Okay.
And I'm going to follow.
Alone.
It's everything I would have hoped.
And just as a reminder, it is obviously you are very well aware that you have both been on the go for a very long time at
Yeah.
the moment,
Yeah.
and it is quite late in the night. So I'm not saying you have to go and retire for the night, but I'm just saying it would be a perfectly valid option if you wished.
In that case, then, I am going to head downstairs to the boiler that I once attempted to blow up.
I saw that.
Assume that it is the warmest place on the ship.
Well,
There are actual cabins.
Leftfield likes the heat.
yeah, I mean
Hates the cold.
the entire ship does have kind of quite a
I want the hottest DM.
the absolute hottest
Give me that sauna.
would probably be in the drive room next to the drive core then,
Okay.
because it's the energy from the drive core which is used to heat up the
Then
the
that
water on
is
board the
where
ship,
I
so.
will be heading. You're still following me, Mr. Erebus.
Could look for body warmth.
Absolutely. I don't trust you on this ship. I don't trust you anywhere.
Good. I'm pleased. It seems you've learned your lesson from last time. When you were so willing to accept a stranger. But now I will retire. So if you will allow me my modesty, at least, I would like to sleep.
Sleep.
Very well. I open the door to the drive core. And I'm going to get settled. I'm going to take off my uniform, revealing a pair of pink pajamas. And rather dressing in a pair of pink pajamas.
I love it.
With a pinstripe.
Perfect.
And pressing my back against the drive core, I am going to nestle against those warmest quarter of the ship.
Okay.
I'll just stay in the shadows until I'm absolutely sure Leftfield is asleep.
Okay, how long do you wait for?
And
You were there that whole time. No, right, I'm looking around for Erebus at this point. I'm not getting into pajamas while Erebus is shadow spying me.
He's just like, I don't trust you. You know, the moment I turn my back, you might put a knife in it.
I mean, you just let the person you don't trust on the ship into literally the engine room of my ship.
Turn around, sir.
Do you have nothing I've seen before? No, I don't really care. You want your privacy? Go to one of the other actual cabins.
Turn around.
There's definitely an empty cabin, isn't there?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll, yeah. I'll be like, please go to one of the empty cabins. Note I said please.
There are fairs in all the cabins.
I don't sleep like that. I sleep like this. What do you think I am lying? What do you think my child would look like, fool? For me, placing my back against the wall of a forge was the only way to remain warm. It's a shearing wind and a cold night, so turn around, Mr. Erebus.
So you're saying it's not even your parents wanted you?
I'm saying nothing.
All the warmth you had was from the forge. I pity you.
Don't.
And I'll turn around and walk off.
Okay.
Just and then when I get out of range, I'll stealth and just listen until I hear snoring. or anything, you know. Basically staying there until I'm sure
Yeah.
Leftfield's asleep, because I don't want Leftfield in messing with anything in the air. Like sabotaging or anything.
Okay.
Is the old hammock still up?
Yeah. Yeah. The hammock's still slung up in the corner.
There is a hammock in there, next to the engine.
Gonna press their back against the core.
Oh, so sad.
Okay. Yeah. If Leftfield is heading off to sleep, you may take a long rest and level up to level 7.
When I hear the snoring and stuff, I will go up to, because Rahij's still there, isn't she?
Yeah.
And stuff. And I'll say to her, look, Leftfield is asleep in there. Do not trust Leftfield at all. Can you keep an eye on them while I get some sleep?
I mean, do you want me to just listen at the door? Do you want me to?
Maybe
Give
just
us up.
once in a while, just poke your head in, make sure that they're still there, not.
Okay.
Maybe this. Maybe I'll ask Azanas to do much the same.
All right, no worries. Yeah, I'll keep my ears peeled.
Thank you. I've had I don't even know how long it's been now, so I need to sleep.
Yeah, get yourself. You're looking a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've got a couple of little wounds and stuff. Anyway, I'll bid you a good night. And when I get to my cabin, I'm gonna set up I've probably got like a string or something set up, like a tripwire and stuff, and do my usual sleep where I usually sleep.
Yeah.
I've got a mirror in there as well, haven't I? I think I had a tall mirror once, didn't I? I have that at the back of the room so I can so I can see, so no matter where I am in the room, I can still see the whole room and the entrance.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I will put my head down.
Okay. About probably an hour. And yeah, you can mark a long rest and level up to level 7. About an hour or so after you both sort of turn in. What is Leftfield's passive perception actually?
18.
18.
7 feet.
You're woken by the very loud slamming of the door to the drive room as a diminutive gnomish figure walks in. She's wearing a sort of overall boiler suit type thing. She's somewhere between 2.5 foot and 3 foot tall. Sort of mousy tousled brown hair, young looking. She looks like she's probably in her early 20s. She's got the build of somebody who has spent a lifetime of hard labour, and yeah, she just kind of freezes as she enters and looks at you. Oh, hello. I might have come on the wrong ship. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I won't disturb you. She turns and
And close my eyes once more.
Comes-
Having stabbed the person
she comes
partially
back.
to death.
She comes back in a moment later. She's like, "Oh no, I've been told I'm definitely on the right ship. Hi, I'm Lexi. Are you? Do you work in here now?
This is my cabin now.
Oh. Okay, no, that's fine. Do you mind if I just get some of my things out of the locker?
If you do it quietly.
I'll be very quiet. Sorry to disturb you. Just putters over to the locker and just starts pulling a few personal items out, stuffing them into a backpack.
no.
You sleep well. I'll get somewhere downstairs. So sorry again, but
Oh, Lexi. Fuck now.
Erebus, you are woken up at your cabin door.
Well, just a moment. I'll get dressed and whatever and open the door.
Yeah, you open it, and Sama's standing there. She's still got a jacket on. Looks like she's just come back on board the ship. Sorry, I heard you were back.
Elvis will just give her a hug.
Yep, she just puts her arms around you, and she will go in for a kiss if Erebus does not resist.
He does not resist.
Okay. You get the happy reunion.
Sorry, are you okay? Is everyone okay?
There's been a lot going on. Take a seat. I'll tell you what's happened. Better sit on the bed and sit next to her and tell her basically what's happened.
Okay, yeah, she's just like eyes sort of widening at various points throughout the entire thing. She said, and that took you 4 weeks.
Yeah, the Fae, it's time moves differently in places like that. Time doesn't necessarily go in a straight line when you're dealing with Archfey.
I've heard it said that time is a weird soup.
It's definitely a weird something.
Oh, I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're all safe.
Me too. Maybe we should do some training sometime.
I'd like that.
Training.
And yeah, she kind of, as she's talking, she takes Erebus's hand, and it is up to Erebus whether or not she remains for the night. Either way, you will still get your long rest, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You treat that girl right.
He let her stay, but he would not initiate anything.
Oh, she would. You've been gone for 4 weeks. She's.
Well, so much for our first date. It never happened. They skipped right to the...
Would he... Yeah, he'll just let her lead.
Okay. So we will fade to black on Erebus's cabin. Back over in the residences of Alusa Gardens, Sparrow, Lynn, and Azanis are on the way back, having delivered the news to the Hague family. Is there anything else at this late hour Sparrow would like to do?
All right, we should go get paid so that I know what we've got in the coffers, especially on the ship. I know we were running low before. I don't know how low we're running now. Was it that bad getting here? I haven't looked at the log yet. I don't know what's going on.
It was slow, and obviously slow means we got through supplies.
Yeah. Okay.
We had a bit of an altercation with a pirate vessel.
Which one?
We didn't stop to exchange pleasantries. They were flying the Iron Reaver's flag.
Okay. I'll come across them myself. So, but you got away, no casualties, no damage.
Damage, yes. Casualties, no.
How much damage?
Do
you know what? I can ask my quartermaster this. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's been repaired. It's
okay. All right.
But obviously, it all adds up towards ship's funds. I believe we're down to about 50 gold or so.
We need to get paid. Is what we need to do. We were supposed to get paid for the Nexus lab. Okay. This is a lot. I've never been in a place like this. Flynn, is this what Iridica's like?
I mean, how
do they live like this?
Well, Iridica's a whole country, so no.
Oh, well, it was this rest. I don't know. Skyrain, that was the one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit smaller, but
okay.
But Skyrain's.
This is smaller than Skyrain.
Yeah, and there's a lot more magic going on here. There's a lot more sort of artifice there.
I knew cities, but I thought Coral Harbour was a city. This. I don't know what I call this. This is hell. Are there any trees? You can barely see the iridescence. How do you live like this?
I believe there's a park.
What is a park? Park.
Yes. It's an area of like grass, plants, trees, etc. in the middle of a city for people to get a touch of nature.
What's wrong with grass under your feet all the time?
I'll lend you. I've got a book called Park Ranger of the Heart. I'll lend it to you.
Flynn, I don't read small books, Flynn.
You should.
Park Ranger of the Heart. Okay. All right.
I'll be honest, it wasn't one of her strongest ones. I think she was struggling for ideas a bit at that point.
I mean, you never know. I've heard the titles of some of these, and I've got to say, not a single one of them makes me want to read them, if I'm honest, Flynn. I don't want to read about a place where you shackle a tree and some grass and say that's done. This is... No. There isn't even any water here. What am I supposed to do? All right. Do you know what? It's fine. We'll go somewhere next and me and Mary can have a swim then. Oh, God, I miss Coral Harbour. I never thought I'd say that. I never thought I'd see the day, Flynn, where you're a little bit more worldly than me.
I mean, I'm a veteran wizard explorer now.
Yeah, you've seen things I've never seen, Flynn.
Yeah.
Did you not freak out when you got to Skyrim? I would have freaked out,
Well, I started on, in Valora's Reach, so I was kind of working myself up to it a bit.
What's that like?
That's quite nice.
Are they all as pretentious as your girlfriend?
No. No, she's very nice.
She is very nice, Flynn, but I mean, she's still an arrogant Sky Knight at the end of the day. Are they all a bit like that?
Well, maybe a little bit. But
I mean, I've met Orion. He'd get on with Leftfield, actually. I don't know how that'd go.
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a special case.
This is why he'd get on with Leftfield. Okay. About Leftfield.
Yeah.
They don't like Fae. They are very much in the not liking of the Fae. So take anything they say to you as a threat.
Oh, I should buy them a present.
Do you know what? Yeah, let's mess with their head a little bit. Yeah, Flynn, you be as nice as fucking possible. And
okay, I'm gonna go to the gift shop in the morning then and see what I can find.
Just one gift
shop.
shop.
That reminds me, I got you. And he pulls out like a sort of silk, sort of aquamarine coloured silk scarf with little sparrows embroidered across it. I got you this.
Oh, Flynn, I love it. I give him a massive hug. I'm like, I miss you so much. We needed you in the Fae realm. I have a head in my bag of holding. Oh gods, I have that girl's mum.
Interesting.
No, I have that girl's mum in my bag of holding. I have a head for you to talk to, Flynn. Oh,
yeah, you just see his face, little face just lights up.
Okay, let's temper the thrill of the dead for a moment and Cyan Tallgrass.
Yeah.
Cyan.
Oh yeah, how's he getting on? I haven't had a letter from him for a couple of weeks.
Oh, Flynn. Azan, is there a way to break very, very bad news? That I'm pretty sure this is not the way to do it, but is there a way I can do it psychologically that would break his little heart here?
I think just pulling off the band-aid.
You know how Evelyn... You know how we don't remember Evelyn, Flynn, because...
I remember Evelyn.
You remember Evelyn, but I don't remember Evelyn, Flynn. And no one else remembers Evelyn because she got eaten by the thing in Reisfell. Well, my uncle's ship was there about 6 weeks before. And I found a house.
Oh, wait, we're not on the ship.
No, we're not.
Change that.
Do you know where Sion was from, Flynn?
I'd have to check my notes. I think he was somewhere in Cayley Atoll.
He was from Reisfell, Flynn. I found a house, and inside the family was gone. They'd been eaten by this thing in a race. No one knew them. No one knew they existed. And I found pictures, Flynn, of a little me with a halfling that I don't remember. And there was a name, Sion Tallgrass. I don't remember Sion, Flynn. I don't know him. He doesn't exist, Flynn.
I remember him. He was my friend.
Yes, Flynn. But no one else does, Flynn, because he's gone.
Oh.
It erased him the same as it did Evelyn. And I'm sorry about that, Flynn.
Okay.
I need to sit and talk with you, and I'd like you to tell me about him. I'd like you to tell me about Evelyn as well. I'd like to know them. I carved them things. I found the things I carved. I found Evelyn's sketchbook, and she had pictures of me, of all of us in it, and I don't remember Evelyn. The fish remembered her. Same as you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the fish always remember, Flynn.
Yeah. Lyra said that she seemed nice, so she was sad to hear about it.
Is this a faith thing, Flynn?
I don't know.
You seem to be the only ones that do remember, and
the fish.
And the fish always remember. It seems like a fae creature, so Nephestra was very much, she knew. I think these things are from the fae realm, and I think because of that you're immune, in a way.
How did he get here then?
I
mean, not here, obviously.
No. There's so many things, Flynn. There's that. There's the flares and the iridescence. There's the panda parrot that somehow got from the Verdant Isles all the way down to Frostholm.
He was very rude.
It was very rude. I mean, it's very rude to try and murder people. So yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Flynn.
but he lied as well, which was extra rude.
He lied.
Yeah.
How did he lie, Flynn?
He pretended to
he
be
did
a person, but he wasn't.
But this is
He
it,
was
Flynn.
a panda parrot.
That was something that shouldn't have been there. This false Hydra shouldn't have been where it was. For all I know, Nephestra shouldn't be able to come here. I thought there were safeguards. Imam said there were safeguards against Archfey being here. Like, this shouldn't be so easy for them. Something's going on. Something's going on out there, and I just feel like we're missing it. Have you seen any flares in the iridescence when you were travelling?
I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Well, no, you had your girlfriend in your face. I'm sure I know it. But, I don't know, still. Azanis, have you seen anything? Have you noticed?
I suppose here and there, every now and then.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. Has it gotten any more intense since we've been gone?
I don't think so, but I mean, I've seen those kind of things in the sky since I was a little girl.
Have I always seen things like that?
Make a history check.
Ooh, is this... Okay. That is a 10.
10? Not that you particularly remember. Maybe Little Sparrow's head was too much in the clouds and not any further up than that.
It's possible, let's face it. I don't recall it. I suppose we don't really understand. We don't really understand it, do we?
I think it's one of the world's little mysteries.
Did I tell you I murdered a god?
Yes, I think you've mentioned
that. Well, I wonder if that's not him. In pieces in the sky. Maybe that's what causes it. I don't know. If it was the god of fate, or at least a god that entangled fate, is that what we're seeing in the sky in the iridescence? Is that pure fate above us?
That is a question for the most worldly philosophers, and most definitely not a ship's medic.
I don't know, you're as worldly as I've ever been. You're the most intelligent person I've met so far, I think.
Yeah, that's a sad statement in and of itself.
You put yourself down all the time. Why'd you do that? You're talented, you're beautiful, and you're privileged to have you aboard my ship.
Thank you.
Just so it's known. All right, where's the guild hall?
It's a bit of a ways away.
Do we need another taxi thing?
She actually kind of waves down a sky cab, which whisks you off to the market docks. The market district guild hall. It is a kind of fitting in with the other buildings around. It's a sort of tall building of white polished stone. The Skyfarer's Guild crest proudly emblazoned on the wooden, sort of polished oak wooden doors. As you enter and head in, the guild hall, while one of many within the city, is still absolute hive of activity. There are hundreds of people sort of bustling through. There are dozens of clerks' desks. There's several dozen sort of waiting tables, hearths burning. There's a wooden spiral staircase at the back which leads up to what you would assume the guild captain's offices. The wall to your left is about sort of 5 levels high, and it is just rows of 5 rows of basically 10 unremarkable wooden doors, just short balconies kind of attached to them. And there seems to be sort of a long kind of queuing system waiting to get to the doors. And you see every few seconds one of the doors opens up and somebody walks out and heads down. The next person in the queue heads up through the vacant door. Seems to be quite an efficient system, whatever they've got going. Casting your eye across the clerks' desks, there is one that is currently that catches your eye. A golden scaled dragonborn. Hard to sort of tell the age of the seeing as, the draconic skin scales don't really lend themselves to wrinkles and aging the same way as a lot of mortal species. But you'd guess that she's probably in her sort of 30s, wearing a very sort of simple blue robe with white trim, and she just seems to be just scrawling away something on the on her desk.
I look at the keys and I'm like, well, that must be the loo. But all right, I walk over to her.
Okay, yeah. As you approach, she stops writing and looks up to you, and you see as she kind of looks up and meets your gaze, there's an almost translucent
No.
state
Ugh.
to the scales, and you can almost see like some kind of worm-like creature.
No.
And you see the name plaque on the desk.
I don't even look at it. I don't.
Welcome to the Skyfarers Guild Hall in Indrabor Market District. My name is
Scott.
How may I help you today?
The tongue just whips out and just licks one of the
Every
eyeballs.
time. Every time. Ugh. Do you know what? No one else is talking to you. All right. Yeah. Are you sure you don't know me?
I don't believe we have met before.
We have twice before. You were in Frostholm. You were in Caelid's Hall.
I'm afraid you must be mistaken. I have not been to Frostholm.
Okay, well, I'm sure whoever you're
How
in.
may I help you today?
Okay, well, I hope she's living a very nice life somewhere. Oriscott.
Yeah.
Never not helpful. Twilight Endeavour crew here to collect some funds for a job.
Very well. What is the job?
2 jobs. Nexus Laboratory and family communication thereafter concerning that job.
Iris got reached under the desk and just pulls out a massive, heavy leather-bound tome and just starts.
Yes, I see. I believe you are due 2,500 pieces of gold for this particular job.
That's right, that's very right. I'm trying not to look at him.
Please wait here and I will fetch your funds.
Okay. Okay.
And she gets up from the chair, sort of odd cracking sound as she moves, and starts like a badly puppeted marionette, just
As honest,
lurching towards the back.
as honest. What do you make of that? What do you make of that?
I'd be worried about the young woman's general physical state.
That Rick, there was another Rick, also called Oriscott, where Rick used to work. That was the first time we came across it. We met Oriscott first, and then we met Rick. And then there was a boy at one of the, I think it was Acalia Toll, the last place we went after the Goblin thing that was the Reyesfeld thing. Same thing. Also called Oriscott. It's some kind of, is it like a parasite? What is it?
No, I've not seen anything like that before.
It's really fucking creepy. I don't like it.
It doesn't seem hostile.
No, it's incredibly helpful. I just... It makes me think of these stories that Vidal once told me about these snails that have like these things in that turn them into zombies and they like glow and they have like... It's that. That is what's going on in there.
I like it. It's always been very good to us.
It has been good to us, Flynn, but I'm very concerned that
Begins
it's...
sort of lurching its way back from the back room with just a pouch of gold.
All right, don't touch him.
There you go.
I thorn which like, and I kind of hold it by a vine. Like, Tom, actually,
Please remember to leave a positive review for Oriscott on the way out.
Oh, I'll be discussing you with your... Okay, all right, thank you. Let's, okay, we need to go, and I need to disinfect this.
Have a lovely evening.
You too. Good night. Bye. And as I'm leaving, I'm like, the nightmares are going to follow me for the rest of my life.
Flynn just sort of segues off slightly and just takes like a please leave your feedback card from the side and just...
Something is very wrong. See, that Flynn, if there's a false Hydra, and if there's a Panda Parrot, and if there's Archfey, what if this is something else that shouldn't be here, Flynn? What if this is something else from the Fey Realm, or from the Abyss? What if this is my vision? What if this is the realms bleeding into each other very fucking slowly?
Oh, should we go back and ask?
No! We're gonna leave.
Okay.
Go. Okay. I just kind of usher them both out, and I do take like one look back at the desk. It's like, ugh. Okay. Oh, get me back to the ship. I need sleep.
Okay, yeah, you make it back to the ship. When you get back, you do find Rahija sort of just pulls up a chair outside the drive room.
What are you doing? Are you not getting some rest in your room? What's going on?
No, I'm Doc. Would you mind leaving me? Our new guest has made themselves at home in there.
In the engine room?
Erebus asked me to just sort of stay on watch.
No. Erebus is security, your first mate. He doesn't give you orders for a start. Hierarchy of the ship and all. Go get some sleep, Rahija. They're not going anywhere. They've got a stake in this ship now, and honestly, although they might sabotage the ship and try to blow us up and then be like, I've saved your life because I didn't blow you up. So I shouldn't say things like that aloud in front of you, should I? All right, look, they're not a danger to anyone but me now, I guess. I don't know, just go get some sleep. Azan is same. We'll deal with everything. If my uncle's coming tomorrow, I don't know what the state of play is going to be. It's going to be an awkward conversation either way. Get some sleep.
You do.
I do after they've
Good night,
gone.
Captain.
No, good night, Rahija. We'll debrief in the morning if that's all right.
I'm going to go to bed as well, then, if that's all right, Captain.
All right. Rahija, is Marin and Vasama back?
Yeah, they got back about an hour or so ago.
Okay, brilliant. I'll go to bed myself in a bit then and speak to Marin. Yeah, go get some rest. I do go near to, like, I am going to go down to the communal lounge thing, and I'm going to assume there's like throws over the sofa and everything. I'm going to get one, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to very carefully open the door to the engine room.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you get it at advantage because your target is sleeping.
Nope. Well, the second dice was a natural one, but the original dice was an 18, and it's +3, so 21.
Okay. Yeah, you enter without waking Leftfield.
Okay, and I'm assuming I see you just asleep against the... Yeah, I'm going to put the throw around them.
Okay.
It's like, we'll have a chat in the morning, don't you worry. And I leave, and I'm going to go up to the captain's cabin to find Marin.
Okay, you head up to the captain's cabin. She is not in there.
Oh, Rahisha's probably been in here. Do I see if any of her... I'm assuming Rahisha's probably moved her stuff as well.
Yeah. Yeah, all of your stuff seems to have been sort of boxed up neatly and sort of put to one side, just sort of ready for as and when Sparrow returns.
I check the secret compartment for the chest of concealment.
Yep, it is still there.
I open the chest.
Yeah.
Are the coins still in there?
If you use the command word, then yeah, they are still in there.
Yes, okay. All right. I'm going to go down towards Marin's old cabin.
Okay.
And I'm going to knock.
Just a moment.
Marin, it's me, I'm back.
She opens up the door. Like,
Massive hug. I just like grab her and I was like, oh my god, and like I like put my hands on her face. Oh my god, it's so good to see you, and I go in for a kiss.
And she just.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, shock. I know it's been
yeah,
a while. I was gonna say I'm back, so you can. I mean, you can move back in now. I know Rahisha probably took over the cabin. That must have been a bit awkward. I'm sorry. It's been a hell of a day for me and a month for you. There
has been a lot going on. Yes.
Oh, how are you? I mean, last time I saw you were dead. It was. How are you? Are you all right?
I mean, I am now. It's just Sparrow, this has been an absolutely fucking crazy few weeks.
I bet.
She was there, waiting for us all when we woke up.
Yeah. I didn't expect anything less. She called in my original favour, and I show her the bare wrist.
She said that you had all been required for something.
Yeah. We saved, I had to, there was a lot. So Ferris wasn't Ferris, and they put poison in the water, and you I think I kissed you and you went to wash your mouth out with that, and I think that's what poisoned you. I tried to get the antidote off her. We had a little scuffle on the ship. I tried to get to you, and I got to you too late. And by then,
I'm sure you did. You always do.
but what gets you too late?
No, I mean you always try your best. I can never fault you for that. She told me that when there was one dose of the antidote left, you gave it to me even though I was already gone. And the Sama wasn't.
I wasn't thinking straight. You know, I don't have to tell you what you mean to me. You know that.
I know.
I wasn't going to take it. There was always another left. That was going to be for anyone else. I was forced to take that. That was not on... There was one left. Erebus took it. And then there was another. There was 3. I gave you one because I had just that little bit of hope. I needed to try. And I knew you were gone. I couldn't face that. It was...
You don't have to tell me how much you care about me. You show it every day. But we've barely been together for a few weeks, Sparrow, and
I know. I mean, it's been a month for you this time, so you've actually been...
Yeah. I mean, this entire... Everything on this ship has just been absolutely one mad thing after another since I got here, and I kind of feel like this ship is on course for something big. Something maybe even world-changing.
It is.
And I think I am a distraction to you.
No. You're the reason...
You said yourself you drop everything to come for me, and you have got 8 other, however, I don't even know, however many other people who need your attention as much as I do. So I think maybe it would be best if I go back to just being your light weaver. Look, you will always have my loyalty as my Captain Sparrow, but I think that is all that I can give at the moment.
Sarah takes a step back. You know, I only ever wanted you happy. With me or not. I'm not gonna... If this is what you want, then I won't contest it. I'm sorry. I know I've only ever caused you pain.
That's not true.
It is.
I mean, you have caused a lot. I'm not going to deny that, but it's not all only been pain.
I mean...
And look, I promised you that I was going to be at your side however long it took to get rid of this whole thing, and that still stands. I'm still your friend, Sparrow.
You don't have to be bound by that. I'm bound by this.
No, but that's what being a friend is, okay?
It is.
But for anything else, we're all just pieces on a gambit board to her. I think the safest thing I can do is give her one less piece to play with.
You're not wrong. All right. I'll let you get some sleep. Understand it. This morning we woke up and we were happy. And then I watched you die. And that was hours ago. It's been a month for you. So I might need some time anyway. All right. I can be your captain and your friend.
It is good to have you back.
It's good to see you well. Good night, Mary.
Good night. You look fucking exhausted. Go
I
get some
am
sleep.
fucking exhausted. I'm one vine down. But yeah, I need some sleep. Good night.
Good night, Sparrow.
Good night, Marion. Sparrow waits for her to shut the door.
Yep.
And then she just walks down the very long, very dark and lonely centre of the cabins, just past every single door, just thinking of the people within it. And she's going to climb up and onto the ship.
What's Sparrow's passive perception?
Oof, where do I find that?
Should be below saving throws. If you've got
15.
15, you do hear some sounds coming from Erebus's cabin.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Ugh. She does have a little smile at that. And she's going to pause outside the engine room where she knows Leftfield is. And for a moment, her hand does go for her sword. But then she moves on. And a sparrow flies onto the top deck and up to the crow's nest and watches the iridescence until
There is no iridescence from her. You're
I'm
in
in their
the
thing.
middle. Yeah, you're in the
yeah.
middle layer of the.
Yeah, she's gonna perch there, and that's where she's gonna sleep.
Okay. You may mark up a long rest and level yourself up.
Oh, how do I? So, long rest.
And finally, it is the next day.
Yeah. Would as soon as Erebus gets up, I'm guessing Sam's gone or.
Yeah. Being droused, she was kind of awake a fair few hours before yourself.
First thing I'm going to do is go check on Leftfield.
I
First thing
Leftfield. I'm
am
assuming
going to
Leftfield.
do-
I was going to say I'm assuming Leftfield's an early riser. So
You assumed correctly, Deanne.
Can I, as the resident elf who does rise before everyone else, be up already?
if you wish.
I would like to be.
Okay.
And I would like to be sat in the engine room, sipping a mug of coffee, and have put a mug of coffee next to you.
Okay. That's what. Actually, make a stealth check to not wake Leftfield up.
Oh,
as you
she's not
enter.
being stealthy.
Well, no, but you still got to.
Oh, yeah.
It's still just to determine sort of whether it's
17.
passive perception with 18, wasn't it? Yep. So you would have been woken up by the sound of the door opening and Sparrow walking in with 2 mugs of coffee.
I just put one down next to you. Say, well,
You don't look as though you did.
turns out events have transpired. And you're the cause of a lot of my grievances. But we need
So, I'll expect a dose of poison in this coffee then, shall I?
I'm not that fucking petty. I imagine you sip poison for fun.
Well, you might say I've got a venomous tongue.
I'm sure a lot of you sweethearts have found that out. So, get yourself dressed. I want to see you in my cabin in about 5 minutes. Bring the coffee. We need to talk.
Well, I'm waiting for you to leave.
Nice PJs, and I'll leave. You're welcome for the blanket, by the way.
Don't do it again.
I don't take orders from you.
I don't like being
Taken care of.
snuck up on my sleep. You're lucky I didn't wake.
I shake my head and leave.
Excuse me.
In that 5 minutes, right, Leftfield, gonna change outfits. We're gonna have a full costume change. Because Leftfield is cracking out the green velvet.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a green velvet waistcoat. Lightly striped, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, green velvet trousers, shoes polished. And pretty soon, as Leftfield dresses, they begin to look like a ship's steward, like a servant, like almost like an Edwardian servant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a tray for this coffee?
There would be one in the galley.
I'm going to head to the galley then,
Okay.
in my new steward, exclamation mark, Leftfield outfit.
And just bringing things back around, I kind of feel like this would be about the point that Erebus would run into Leftfield, having just gotten up. So
You again, Mr. Erebus.
Yes, me.
What do you think?
Maybe somehow sushi.
I like the green, don't you?
This reminds me very much of Faye.
I don't think so. It reminds me of poison. Well, that's the idea, you see. That I might inflict misery whenever your captain looks upon me.
Oh, you already do that looking at anyone.
I'll take it as a compliment coming from you, Mr. Erebus. You know, you
Whatever.
can always choose not to watch.
Watch what?
You can choose to look away.
Look away from what?
From what offends you? From me, you brained adult.
You have to matter to offend me. You really don't matter, so...
Oh, well, unfortunately, you matter to me, because I'm bound to save your life. Well, yours or the captain's. And since you won't let me leave by deception, I suppose I'd better remain and make a place for myself on the ship. Now, if you don't mind, your captain has called me to her cabin. And it is an appointment I intend to keep. Goodbye.
Oh, let's not keep away anything then. I'll accompany you.
Well, that.
Think of it as a security escort.
You're becoming quite the shadow, Mr. Erebus.
You
Head
have,
to the galley.
you have no idea.
yeah, you head to the galley. It's a very kind of well stocked. It's a small space, but it's as you'd expect with a ship's galley. It's very much a case of every square inch that could be made use of has been practically made use of. There are very meticulously arranged pots and pans, jars of various sort of desiccated
I'm
ingredients.
looking for a silver tray.
Yeah. And amongst all of the cookware, there are several, trays, buckets, any other kind of carrying implements. So yeah, you would find a not necessarily silver, but certainly sort of polished metal tray.
By the
And there
way,
is a bubbling pot of coffee on the go.
both of you have got 500 gold.
Fine.
I don't know quite how to give that to Leftfield in general, but you guys have 500 gold.
Do we just add that now? Do we
Yeah,
wait
sure.
till later? Or...
I'm not going to roleplay that.
Yeah, put it
I'm
on.
going to
Yeah.
grab the shiny metal tray. Now, what is Erebus wearing? Because I do have a napkin folded over my arm.
Kind of like tight, like studded like leather armor.
You have a cloak on, don't you?
Like a half kind of cloak comes down just to
Well,
like.
since you're here then, Mr. Erebus, you might as well make yourself useful. And I clean the tray with Erebus's cloak.
Nice.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. This point is not do laundry.
Do you have inspiration at the moment?
Yes.
I was going to give inspiration for polishing.
It's left rather a red smear. Really, Mr. Erebus.
Yeah, I can guarantee it's not my blood.
Guarantee, can you?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you act recklessly in battle, but I'll accept it. Now, I believe we have a captain to see.
Go on then.
Yeah, I'm going to take one look at myself in the polished metal mirror.
Don't crack it.
And I'm going to balance the tray. And I'm going to make my way to the cabin, delivering a knock 3 times, of course.
Come on in. Yeah, I'm going to be at my desk reading through the log and just making notes in my own private log. And what the fuck is this?
This, Captain, is your new steward.
I mean, I said find something you could do on my ship, but
I placed down the tray and the coffees.
do I trust you with that?
I don't know. Do you?
No, I absolutely do not, but I don't give a fuck this morning, so I drink the coffee.
What have I got? Oh no.
I think
I think this is going to be intense.
Leftfield could be a tester. So anything you're not sure of, Leftfield could try just to see if it is poison.
This
That-
little assassin you keep around really is very funny.
Both of you, kids, stop it. Arbus, they handle poison all the time. They've probably got immunity as you and I do not. They probably make sure of that. Also, why are you here when you've got a lass downstairs? Leon's coming in a bit. Keep an eye. I want to know when he's here. I'd like to know that he's absolutely fine. I don't like that he's coming here. I don't think we're going to see the Dawn Scythe itself. Keep an eye. You know your guild more than I do. If you see any sign that they're here, give me the once over on my ship. Make sure there are no signs that there's been any tampering with it. If he's going to teleport directly onto deck, make sure there is nothing on deck waiting to be triggered.
Okay.
Okay. You are head of security after all.
You okay being
I can handle this. We need to have a chat.
okay?
I'll call for you if I need you.
Okay, I'll go off and I'll do rounds on the ship, check everything, make sure there's no traps, and keep an eye out for the
Yeah.
Crimson.
Make an investigation check.
It's a 17.
17. Doing a sweep. Everything seems to be clean on board the ship. Nothing there that wasn't there before. No traps. No signs of any intruders or anything like that.
Okay. From that, I'll go up to the crow's nest and just keep a very watchful eye out.
Yeah. As you're kind of doing your rounds, Felon kind of heads back on board the ship, having been apparently off ashore doing something. He's just got like a small sort of bottle-shaped bag in one hand.
Oh, bit more than Aramis, so he was just about to finish putting the coffee on. Would you care for one?
What sort of coffee?
What sort would you like?
Actually, I have a tea.
Okay, the special tea or the regular tea?
I love the regular.
Regular tea, no problem.
Yeah, just give us a shout when you come out, because I'm going to be in the crow's nest. So.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, well,
Yep, heads off, begins making tea as the rest of the crew start to sort of gather on deck just to have their morning coffees and breakfasts. Yeah.
Sit, please. I gestured to the chair opposite me.
I trust you find this form agreeable.
I don't understand what you're doing here, because there is no way in hell you are going to be subservient to me. And actually, this does not scream subservience. This screams a different kind of control. Look, you need a place on the ship. I do not object to you finding this one, considering my crew have got everything else well in hand. We need to have the conversation we should have had the moment you got on the ship. I am Bastion. You knew where I'd be. as far as I know, you knew a lot about this ship. You said you'd seen this before, you knew about Stormwind. Is that some kind of briefing for a job, a mission? What do they send you for, Leftfield?
Oh, my captain, you really believe that I will answer you?
I would hope for courtesy, considering what we've been through.
You know that it would be the end of my career. You know that I am here temporarily. You do know that I am missing a leaf.
I suspected as much. You weren't wrong. There are things that you should consider very carefully. As those leaves fall, do you think I won't be watching? Do you think Erebus won't be watching?
The moment they fall, Captain, is the moment I will be free to kill you and to kill Erebus. Surely that thought must have occurred to you.
And did it not occur to you that maybe them leaves, the way you were to Nephestra, do you not think that they're maybe the leaves of your life taken away? Because what's going to stop her taking you, doing whatever she wants with you?
Well, Captain, strategy, tactics, manipulation. That is what will stop the Archfey.
And this is what I need to talk to you about. We have a common enemy. We have a common binding. Why not join forces and take her down together? I cannot do that alone. You're telling me the Iron Bastion has a thing against the Fate? Well, here's one that is very powerful. Here's one that has manipulated the entire world to what she wanted for a bit of fun. The Sundering is her doing, not the gods. She did that. She split the world. She made us what we are. That was her. You are in a position, and I imagine a lot of prestige is to be had in the Iron Bastion for taking down the Archfey that has essentially caused all our problems.
I'm listening, Captain.
We
are you proposing?
We do not need to be enemies. I don't have a plan. I don't. All I'm saying is, instead of antagonizing me and antagonizing my crew, work with me. Don't consider us enemies, because I don't have to consider you one. I don't. You were following orders. Yes, you probably took a little bit too much glee in it, as you did, but there were moments in there that I glimpsed you.
What is the enemy of my enemy, Captain?
Someone else to be fucking wary of, if I'm honest. But yes, you could be a friend.
I am fully willing to use you and your crew to my own ends. That our interests are mutual is a happy coincidence for you.
And not for you? Come on, you like us a little bit. There's a respect there, I've seen it. Few and far between, but there were times. There were comments, there were moments, and I've seen something in you that says to me, maybe this little break from the Iron Bastion is not a bad thing.
Oh, you keep searching for that good in me, Captain. See where it is.
I didn't say it was good. Might not necessarily be goodness there. You do take a little bit too much pleasure in your work. What I'm saying is, you maybe for the first time in your life are out from under the thumb of the people who command you. I don't have discipline. I don't. But I have seen what people with discipline suffer through sometimes. What kind of freedom do you have, or have you had your whole life? This ship, this is freedom. Going where you want, doing what you want, surviving job to job, and then stopping off to enjoy the fruits of your labours in between. No one to answer to, no one to breathe down your neck. A family forms on this ship, a family forms amongst the crew. No one here is taking stock of how you dress, if your shoes are just so. There can be a pride in that, and I'm not saying that's not wrong. But what I'm saying is, consider this, I don't know, a sabbatical from your life that was. Test it out. Be who you want to be on this ship, regardless of what they've forged you into. Metal can be reforged, metal can be melted down, and metal can rediscover what its natural shape is. I've seen it, I've done it. Metal is natural. What it's forged into, that's not.
You have a convincing argument, Captain. But you also asked me to find a place for myself on this ship. You asked me how I could be useful to you. And it is not a free Leftfield that is useful. It is the Intelligencer. You should think pragmatically and practically before you attempt to loose my chains.
I know that you're not free to leave this ship, but I'm also not going to hold a whip to you. I'd like you to pull your weight. I feel like anyone who's on this ship, who's forging a life for themselves on this ship, knows enough that they've got a job to do and we get through. That is how a crew works. That is how a ship keeps flying. What I'm saying is, you got to choose what it was you wanted to do on this ship.
And do you find it disagreeable that I choose this?
I don't, because you're keeping an eye on me, I'm keeping an eye on you.
Exactly, Captain. That's what you need most of all. You don't need a steward. You need a mirror to reflect yourself and your command.
You're not wrong.
I shall be that mirror.
The one thing I do like is self-control. And you're right, I make too many deals. I deal too easily with the Archfey. I do need someone standing there telling me what a fucking moron I'm being. And that's fine. I'll accept it. I need it. That's what you can be for me. You be the thing that steps between me and her and the easy solution. And I will try and help you find a life outside of whatever it is, as long as you're here. Whatever happens at the end of this.
Have you ever considered, Captain, perhaps I enjoy my life and my work?
Well then, this is still... You like intelligence. How about a perspective? There's always intelligence and perspective. This is the perspective of someone who's not bound. You need to learn that side of things to appreciate your lot in life maybe more. Maybe you'll go back and you're like, thank fuck for me and my regimented, I don't know, sleeping next to the boiler with my polished shoes. Thank fuck that they've got me literally tied down every day of my life so I don't have to think of myself. But the scary part about freedom is you do have to think for yourself.
Your freedom, Captain, has resulted in you selling off your crew and your life and parts of your soul, portion by portion. I'll take the regimented discipline.
My crew have not been sold off. My crew are running free. No deal I've ever made has taken their lives into account. I have never made a deal. Once. Once I sold off a member of my crew. Someone else dealt with that for me. That was a mistake. And that was a manipulation that was nothing I'm proud of. But I do what I've got to do for my crew, for this life, and I'm offering you a place here, not just a job, not just somewhere you have to remain jailed. You are free to come and go from this ship. You are free to not be followed on this ship. I will make sure. What I'm saying is I can trust you if you can trust me, but we need that trust.
Trust?
Yes.
You, Captain.
And why would you not? What have I ever done to make you not trust me?
You are nothing short of a weapon, greatest destruction. You are an Archfey's tool and instrument in
I
this
was.
world.
I have been no longer. She bound me by favours, you're bound as well. I have been used as a blunt instrument. I have been stood in a room and I have done the worst possible fucking thing that ever happened to this world. I don't deny that. I'm trying to make it better, however that may be, and I'm trying to stop it happening again.
And that's why you need me, and that's why I will not be leaving.
I know, I'm not telling you to leave. You need to stay to clear that, I know that. I'm saying you are free to come and go like any member of my crew. You can have downtime. You can have a life But you need to
Downtime
accept
and a
it.
life and freedom, Captain.
Yes.
When you are in command. I think not.
So you're prejudiced against me for my imprisonment. This is what it is. This was a mistake. This was a mistake that she orchestrated. That thing we just did, everything comes back to this little girl and what I've done today. I spoke to her. She saw my face. She knows who murdered her parents. You have no idea the consequences. So many people have died. So many. And all I had to do was not go today. I had to not tell her what happened. I could have changed every aspect of this by just not telling that little girl the truth. But I don't know what would have changed. I don't know if it could have been worse. I don't know. I had to gamble on the ice falling out from the feet of hundreds of people that I couldn't save.
You are a dangerous individual, Captain.
It does seem that fate follows me around and makes me do these things. I've murdered 950 million people, unknowing. I know 2 of them. I've stood there and felt it.
Since you're in the middle of these confessions.
And
I don't find them tasteful.
You've been in my head. You've seen what's there. I don't know what you saw exactly, but I know what's always in there.
Have you ever considered, Captain, that it might be you who are the evil in this world? And it might be me, with my methods,
Who are here
my
to stop
discipline. You are a loose cannon rolling around this ship, ready to break bone, and I will not allow it. So yes, I will be your steward. And yes, you can expect me to watch over your shoulder.
You came for the coins. I know that much. I have them.
Whatever I came for is now irrelevant.
No, it's
I'm here
not.
for you.
Do you know what those coins are? Do you know what they can do? Do you know what they will do?
You presume too much.
I do not. You mentioned them when you first came aboard this ship. You were hanging about for my Uncle Leon. I know why. I can presume to know why. The first coin, Tedric stole it from the Iron Bastion. That was the coin that they had. That's how I learned the prophecy. Valerian, the Timeless. Only I've seen her. I've stood in front of Valerian. I saw a terrified young woman. As far as I know, she died in that moment. One coin came to me by chance. I found it, bottom of the serpent's teeth. That's 2. The third, bargained for. Nefestra had it. The 4th. I don't remember where I got the 4th coin.
That was Cerise had that.
That was Cerise. The 4th was taken by subterfuge. Every coin adds something to a story. But I have something you don't know about.
So you have 4 coins total.
I do.
2 to lay on your eyelids and 2 to lay on the eyelids of Mr. Erebus.
So they didn't even tell you what it was you were finding. Do you not know what your people are doing? Do you not know that the Iron Bastion is seeking to recreate the Sundering? Break the world again? To try and make it anew?
Oh, you said that metal could be made anew.
That's what they're
Why
trying
not
to do.
the world, then?
Are you willing to risk the... We barely survived last time. We are still recovering from that. We are still building this world.
You ask me, my captain, as though I am the ruler of the Iron Bastion.
No, I'm asking you, Leftfield. I know that's not your name. I'm asking the person sitting in front of me. Do you want to risk ending the world for pride? Do you want to risk bringing a prophecy to give someone else the decision to end the lives of every single person who lives here now? The few that survived last time, they survived horrors we can't imagine. It took us hundreds of years, thousands of years to get to civilization again. We have clawed our way out of devastation for this. We're living our lives, and they want to risk it all for what? Are you willing personally? Do you want to die and watch everyone who exists die again for that? For the chance to reforge it again, what in the Iron Bastion's image? They want to bring back Salacium and rule this place.
It would be a place free of Fae.
It would be a place that doesn't exist anymore. It would tear down the barriers between the realms. I think it's already happening. I've seen it already happen. I've seen it. I don't trust you enough to show you. I wish I did.
Well, you've told me every other of your secrets, Captain. Where's your
These aren't secrets. My crew
friend?
know this. My crew know all of this. These are
Where's
not...
your friend?
What friend?
Well, since you're discussing all of your other secrets, you made no secret of the fact that... Well, perhaps you've forgotten your deadly kiss. And I thought she would have at least been here to welcome you back.
Marin has made a very good decision and decided that that is not where her future lies. She is my light reader. She is a member of this crew. Whatever else she is to me, I'm not to her.
How tragic. Perhaps you could ask your brother if he has any books on the matter.
I invite you to read them. There's probably one called Spire of My Heart. You'd probably quite enjoy it. I'm sure there's
you'd
one.
be surprised at how many people do enjoy that sort of thing.
Oh, really? You're into smut
Captain.
books? Feel free. We've got a library downstairs that he's filled with 50 of them.
I meant more. Spy, a romance.
Whatever you do with your love life on board my ship, feel free. There's a library of smut books. Have that. Personally, never read one. Not really in the mood right now, if I'm honest, because I've just gone through a very bad breakup. So,
Excellent.
if I can't impress on you the need to work with me, I suppose, I'm trying to find an accord here. I am trying to find a point where the two of us can coexist without you and Erebus ripping each other's throats out, without me worrying about you crossing paths with any of my crew.
We are coexisting, Captain. I am your very faithful steward. As for Mr. Erebus, he may trail me around like a wounded puppy, but that is his prerogative. He is, after all, the security officer. One would expect no less. And the fact that you have given up your love affair aboard is good. Nyfestra has one less thing to use against you.
Oh, she'll use her regardless. She knows how I feel. She's used her all along. She still has a binding on
You
Marin.
should learn to pardon your heart, Captain.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I don't apologise to it.
You might find that liberating.
What? Hide it. Hide everything I feel and think.
You know, I think your coat needs a brush.
You don't fucking
have
touch
a
it.
brush? And I think your hair is even more in need. Shall we make a presentable captain of you?
Touching someone's hair is very intimate, and I'm not ready for that.
That is the job of the steward.
I dress myself. I brush myself. I definitely fucking wash myself. You can bring me food. You can do my laundry. You can make my bed.
And I can read and write in the logbook.
No, you're fucking current. The logbook is for the captain and the first mate. It is forbidden. What would you want to write in my logbook?
A record of the day, of course.
No. You can have your own personal logbook as the steward. But you yourself will be writing in there as only the steward. The captain has their own log. The first mate has theirs as the helmswoman. There is the general log of the ship, which is maintained by the captain and the first mate and no one else. You are not permitted behind my desk. You are definitely not permitted in my chair. Are you seriously going to sleep in the engine room?
Where else do you suggest?
I have braziers across the ship if warmth is what you need. Or do you just like the smell of the oil?
I like the feel of the warmth on my back.
Is that what it is? I can get you a fucking brazier in one of your cabins if you really need it.
A naked flame aboard a wooden ship. Tell me why this is a bad idea.
Because I'm a fucking druid. You've seen me deal with that. You caused that. And also, it doesn't have to be a naked flame. We're in a big fucking city. I can possibly get some of the, what were they called?
Ember globe.
Ember globes. That's the plan for the common room.
You really will go out of your way
To make you fucking comfortable on this ship, to get you to wake up and realise you're not a fucking prisoner. I don't know what to do. I honestly, it's literally like talking to a dog that's been abused by its owner.
And
And
what you do, Captain. Stop worrying about me.
No.
About your ship.
You are one of my crew. I worry about my crew. You're officially one of them, whether I like you or not. And you know what? Against my fucking better judgment, I actually do fucking like you. It's weird. It's a strange thing. You've done things that are questionable, but at the same time, I admire the way you are. I admire what you've done. You're an asset.
Being a captain is a lonely job, is it not? You could tell me. You know, the thing about being a steward is that I'm not a commissioned officer. I have no right to judge you.
I'm not worried about being judged. I've been judged in my life. I'm a captain now on my own ship. That judgment is done. I am proving myself to no motherfucker in this world anymore. I am dealing with this and loneliness. Yes, it's lonely being a captain. That's what your crew's for.
No. Your crew is there to serve the ship, Captain. You must not form these deep emotional attachments to them.
You have no idea.
You will allow yourself to become manipulated by your enemies.
That's
to
the
fall
risk you
victim
take.
to their schemes.
That is the risk you take.
You do not learn from your mistakes.
Do you not know what family is? You don't. All right. Family. You know there's risks. You are attached. They're your world. That's what this ship is. That's what a crew is. A crew is your family. They're the people you live with. They're the people you work alongside. And the people you build a life with. This crew is a family. You're a part of that now. You have a family.
Enough, Captain.
If you choose to take it.
I cannot abide your sentimental platitudes.
And I'm sorry that you don't have sentiment in your life. That must be lonely.
If that's all, I'll pick up the tray.
Wash me fucking clothes while you're at it. And I'm going to carry on reading through the log of what transpired and adding to it. By the way, my uncle's coming. I suggest you have a little bit of courtesy
Will you
with
tell
him.
him that I am a spy too, as you've told everyone else?
Oh, yes.
And risk my life.
Oh, yes.
Why?
Because he's done exactly the same for Erebus as I've just done for you. It's funny. We're in mirrored circumstance. Erebus tried to kill him. He took him aboard, made him a part of the family, sent him after me, which still not particularly happy about. But you did exactly the same thing. You're an assassin. You came aboard. You failed.
I'm not
And
an
now you're part of this
assassin,
crew.
Captain.
Oh, what do you call it then?
Intelligence.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that's swings and roundabouts, love. End of the day, he'll understand. And end of the day, he might kill you. It'll be fine. Just be polite, be courteous. That crew is also my family. I've got work to do. And I ignore you.
Put down the tray. But I'm trying to do it in such a way as I put it down on the top of the logbook.
Okay.
Or a logbook.
You think I'm fucking stupid? Leftfield.
I know. Well, sleight of hand check, perception check.
Ah! 15. It's going to be
13
really
plus.
fucking high, isn't it? It's going to be so fucking high.
18.
Okay.
I was actively writing in that logbook, though.
Not in both logbooks.
Which one did you take?
Whichever one you weren't writing in.
You took the captain's personal logbook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting all the gossip.
So,
So basically, I'm going to put the tray down, sort of on
Yeah.
top of the book like this, yeah? And then
just lift them both back up together. Yeah.
Yes, the classic.
Okay. Yep.
The classic
Motherfucker.
maneuver.
Okay, so as Leftfield absconds with the captain's personal log and Sparrow continues to work away, it has just gone 9 o'clock,
Oh, shit.
but I didn't want to interrupt that
sorry.
wonderful exchange. So we are going to stop for a quick 10 minutes, just stretch our legs, get a breath of fresh air, use the bathroom, and we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Okay, and we are back. Get my creaky ship noises back.
My ship's not creepy. Creaky.
It's a wooden sailing ship. It creaks.
Okay, fine. She's a good ship.
Okay, so as Sparrow works away at the captain's log, the ship's log, and Leftfield absconds with the captain's personal log. Erebus, you're up in the crow's nest, sipping your cup of tea, watching the hustle and bustle of this absolute metropolis of a city going by. On the deck below you, as Leftfield emerges, the rest of the crew are sort of milling around on deck as Felon is there, just handing out coffee and breakfast rolls and things like that. You notice people starting to come up from the pier and head up to the top deck where the Turtle's Trove is to do a bit of shopping. What is Erebus up to while watching the world go by?
Does he follow Leftfield? Because
This is getting really obsessive.
yeah, he's paranoid about. But it would remind him, like, yeah, there's something I wanna do actually. He'll drop down. Actually, before that, it'll be like, Mephistra, are you around?
Make a D100 roll. Oh, that is a good tea.
Lady Grey.
45, I think.
45. There is no response from the Archfey.
I'll drop down to the Torch Trove, and just a few times, just about maybe 5 to 10 times, just go in and out, just to.
Okay.
And yeah, after it, if it doesn't happen, then he'll be like, "I'll try that another later then."
I just rolled triple zeros. I had to stop for a minute and try and remember if that's 0 or 100. And no, there is just a sleepy turtle on the other side, sipping coffee, just watching as you.
I'll be like, "Sorry, Alan. Maybe like just 5 minutes of chit chat." Well, I say 5 minutes,
Yeah.
but then it's probably just like, "Oh, how you doing? Yeah, good." Then he'll go off after he's happy everything's okay. You want to go see the Sama. He's like, "No, I've got a duty, so we'll go back up to the crow's nest."
Oh no, you're not making the phone call the next day. What are you doing?
He doesn't know how it works.
Oh,
He's not.
No, no,
Let the boy cook.
no. It's no.
Yeah, I think he'll just carry on up there for a while, maybe drop down, keep an eye on Leftfield once in a while, just focus in and see what Leftfield's doing. And if he does see Vasama along the way at some point, he'll talk to her if she's around.
Yeah, well, I mean, Basama would be up on deck with everybody else getting, getting their coffees. So
Yeah, we'll probably engage in conversation with her then at some point. So.
okay. So are you going to go chat with Basama first, or are you following Leftfield? What is Erebus's priority?
He's very.
No, he shouldn't be torn though.
Because he's like duty. He needs to do this, but then he's like, "Oh, happy distraction." So he'll probably go to speak to the Sama.
Good choice. As your wife, that is the good choice.
Okay, yes. So Leftfield, you emerge with the tray in the book, and you are free to, head back off to your chosen cabin. As,
I'm actually going to go to the galley.
sorry, as you. Oh, okay, you're heading to the galley.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of weed your way through the crowd and sequester yourself back in there, and we will come to that in just a moment. So Erebus, you approach Osama. Good morning, Erebus.
Good morning. He's very awkward.
I imagine it actually is really awkward.
How's your day going?
Oh well, it's very early, but I slept well, thank you. Yourself?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
pushing for them.
Listen, can never remember last time I slept that well. Ding. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe we should get together and do some more training sometime.
I'd like that. Maybe we could go somewhere in the city while we're here.
Maybe go on that date we promised.
I'll hold you to that.
Hold me now or later?
Well, I gather we're expecting an important visitor, so
Yes.
I think maybe tomorrow or something.
I need to stay on duty, keep an eye out for things anyway, because of everything we've going on with Leftfield on board, important guests turning up, the threat of the Crimson Eclipse. There's a lot going on.
You can handle it.
I hope so.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. You're absolutely great, Erebus. Good job.
Thank you. You're doing great as a morale officer.
Oh, thank you.
I already feel.
Sorry, have I interrupted
inspired.
something here?
He looks at Osama. He's like, no.
Well, we picked up quite a lot of supplies yesterday. I need to go get inventory sorted, but I'll see you later, Erebus.
I'll leave you to it.
She seems quite distracted this morning.
Yes.
I should go and speak to her as morale officer.
No, actually, maybe you've been in a relationship, Lynn.
Oh, I have.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Wrong question.
Well, I write letters to her, and I need to get my sending stone back off Sparrow. I need to let her know what we've had for breakfast. And
Is that so? That is the thing you do with in relationships to each other. What you have for breakfast.
oh yes, that's the most important part.
Okay, I don't see how, but if you say it's important, I'll bear that in mind. Oh, have I skipped breakfast? I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Trust me, every book I've read, it always says what they're eating for breakfast the morning after they have a special evening. So it's clearly
Important.
the thing that holds a relationship together.
A good breakfast.
No, just telling people, even if you just had some mouldy bread, you just say to them, I had mouldy bread for breakfast, and that'll do it.
Why would you have mouldy bread?
Yeah, sometimes that's all people have.
Yeah,
I lend you this book I've got. It's called Pauper of My Heart, and you might learn a thing or two.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll read that. I wonder if Osama's read that. I wonder what book she likes.
I feel like she likes books with long words. She seems very smart.
If I get her a dictionary that's got all the words in it.
Technically, a dictionary has every book ever written in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for names. It doesn't have people's names in there. I mean, it has some people's names if their name is also a word for something else. Like, say, Bob.
That... Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for a good dictionary for you next time I'm out.
Thanks. Being a bit presumptuous here, but would it be better if it was in common or elvish?
Oh, that's a very good point.
She'll get one of each.
Yeah, that's probably the smarter thing to do.
Get one of each.
Yeah, get her 2 dictionaries. You can put them together in like a bouquet.
Sure.
I mean, getting a girl a book is not the worst idea.
After that, he'll go back up the close nest to keep an eye on.
So, Leftfield, as you head into the galley with your ill-gotten captain's log.
Thief!
So, are you purely studying handwriting, or are you looking at any of the log entries in particular?
Well, this book is rather like my captain herself. Open. I'm actually studying handwriting,
Okay.
and I'm trying. I'll crank out my forger's kit and
Okay.
discreetly begin to pen a small note for myself, which says something along the lines of, "You are to give Leftfield exactly what they require. With fucking regards." But I'm going to use illusory script here, DM.
Okay.
So the note that appears on the outside, it's covered in illusion, in an illusory script, and it simply says, "Thank you, Captain Sparrow, for all your kindness. With best regards, Leftfield," and then happy, smiling face. But of course, the true content of the note, which is concealed within, is my forgery.
Okay.
So,
So I'm just having to Google what you need to roll to attempt a forgery.
yes, I am proficient in the forger's kit
yes.
and with calligrapher's
Yeah.
supplies.
So that allows you to add your proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an ability check, and I think it's very much sort of like
Go
we're not sure. We'll let the
on.
DM figure this one out. So
Come on, natural one, whatever.
I feel like it's going to just be general dexterity because of the fact that it is based around the hand movements to replicate perfectly.
Okay.
So I'd say a
if,
dexterity check with.
So does this still apply if the forgery is magical in nature with illusory script?
Well, it's.
So there's the spell, the illusory
Yeah,
script.
I mean the illusory part was the from Leftfield part, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'd say that bit wouldn't come under the actual forging wouldn't come under the illusory script because the forging is the part beneath the illusory script.
Okay.
So
Natural
D20
one.
plus dex plus proficiency.
Natural one.
Natural. I think high numbers, everybody.
I'm manifesting a natural one. That's not.
I'm just adding my proficiency, yeah. Not sleight of hand.
Sorry.
What am I adding?
Dex
what was
plus
the check?
dex plus proficiency.
Okay, it's fine.
I mean, I'd allow sleight of hand actually because
It's a
it
14.
feels like it's appropriate.
It's 14. If by the first roll and sleight of hand, if we add that plus proficiency, that is going to make it a 16 for the forgery.
Okay, I'll make a note of that.
Betrayed by dice gods.
Okay.
Right, and now I'm going to seek out Flynn.
Right. Well, as you're sort of finishing up,
Still got my tray.
yeah,
The book's under the tray.
as
And I'm going to pour him a small cup of coffee.
Well, as you're finishing up that,
Right.
the door to the galley opens up, and in comes the stocky form of Felon.
Yeah, just instant tension.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise you were in here. Last night you did say that you would like some kind of drink of your home, so I popped out.
And he kind of goes over to the shelves and pulls down a sort of heavy paper bottle bag, and he hands it over to you.
I hope that gives you a little bit of a taste of your homeland.
Commander, I misspoke last night. You know that, don't you? The pressures can get to one.
I'm afraid I don't really follow, but it's quite all right. My tensions run high in this line of work.
I must say your infiltration of the ship is quite flawless.
Right. Oh, the coffee filtration. Yes, I've been working very hard on a good system for that. I've actually got some quite fancy coffee. If you'd like to try some of that, I got it specially in a magic shop in Frostholm, I think it was.
You know that I am bound by protocols, Commander.
You're a very confusing person sometimes, but I understand.
Take the tray and skirt around him warily.
Oh, don't forget your. He hands out the bottle bag.
Yes, thank you, Commander.
I'll see you later. You have a lovely day.
Goodbye.
What an odd
Can I roll an
individual.
insight check?
Yeah, sure.
To allow
just to ascertain
Leftfield
if it's
to
a
understand
cover
whether or not this is a lie,
Yeah,
or whether this is a genuine case of
yeah,
amnesia.
yeah. Make an insight check.
6.
I mean, the man milks harpies, what can I tell you?
It's a 9.
I mean, a master of subterfuge like this, it's just
It's
difficult to tell.
Wow.
I love it.
it so much.
It's like this man didn't reach this kind of height of rank without some skill.
True. I'm going to seek out Flynn if I can.
Yeah. As you leave, he is. Actually, you would find him down in the quartermaster's stores, talking to Vasama. And as you approach, he's just saying, "Right, so I think the important thing about distractions on board a ship is to just ignore people, but not too much, because then their morale might go to. Oh, I'm not quite sure what to do in this situation. Look, it's clear Erebus has done something to offend you. So I think you've just got. Oh, sorry. Hello,
Mr. Flynn.
Did you roll a
Yes.
performance check?
I believe that we were misintroduced by Captain.
Oh, sorry. Are you not Leftfield?
No, it was the whole me disliking your kind.
Oh, it's sorry. A lot of people don't like bards. I think it's the music part.
Yes, that is.
Oh wait, you don't mean wizards, do you? I'm very proud of being a wizard.
Actually, Mr. Flynn, there was something that you said to me which I found very interesting indeed.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned the library where I might increase my morale.
Oh yes.
Would you mind showing me?
Oh, of course. We'll finish this talk later, Vasama. And he leads you down to the kind of sort of communal rec room at the back of the lower deck of the ship. And yeah, there is just a large bookcase, which it's still got quite a few spaces in it. It looks like it's kind of a work in progress. And there's about sort of 50-ish books on there at the moment, which are
Excellent. Mr.
mostly
Flynn.
trashy romance.
I was actually looking for a book that is about the size of a ship's log. Something I can really get my teeth into.
Oh, right. Let's see. Well, I've got. Wait, let me get my selection of books up. I think I do have like a textbook about plants here, which is quite impressive.
Leftfield would probably be quite into that, to be fair. Like.
Here we go. Think and Grow for the Modern Druid by Rollin Marshholm. He pulls it off the shelf and hands it over. It's all about using druid spellcraft to sort of accentuate natural growth in living spaces and onboard skyships.
Well, you see, I have to be alone and in perfect silence before I can truly enjoy a book.
Oh, I completely understand. I'll. Do you want me to go, or did you want to go somewhere else?
I invite you to allow me to enjoy the book.
Okay, I think that means I need to go. I'll see you later then. He flitters out of the rec room.
Flynn. You could not be more cooperative. It's time for book surgery. So what I'm attempting to do is remove the cover at the ship's captain log.
And replace it with the one
Replace
from...
it with the plant lore cover. And
I am currently writing logs. At what point do I notice my log is...
Make another perception check.
That is a 12. No, 11.
11. Still haven't noticed.
Still working through the other one.
Yeah. Okay, I feel
You
like...
just nicked my diary.
yeah, I want to read this in like my own time and at my own leisure. I feel like it's not enough time to go through it.
I feel like this is going to be a calligrapher's tools thing, purely because there are no bookbinder's tools. So
I do have proficiency.
yeah, so I think again just D20 plus your dex bonus, dex modifier, sorry, plus your proficiency. For how clean of a job you managed to do.
Okay. Dex bonus plus proficiency.
Yeah.
12.
Okay. So you do manage to get the covers swapped over. It's not as neat and tidy as you'd like. It's sort of passable from a distance, but on closer inspection, it might not kind of...
In that case, I'm going to slot back the book, the druid book.
And I guarantee no one would have ever looked at that book.
Exactly right. Into its place in the library and smooth it down.
Yeah.
And now I am left, of course, with ship's log cover, which now covers the druid content.
Yeah.
And that is going to go out of the porthole.
Okay.
Don't really know why I put the other cover on. Just it's just flair it. It's just
It
like
is.
flourish. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I mean,
You should have watched me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you'd have to go back up to the middle deck. The lower deck doesn't have any portholes because this is the deck where, when it's in, like
can flush it down the loo.
Actually, in the ocean, it's like this would be sort of below sea level.
You could-
But middle deck, there are plenty of ports to, go and fling it out, and everyone is on the top deck having breakfast at the moment, so you would not be observed. Sparrow, make another perception check.
23.
23. As you are writing away, you suddenly realise there is an empty space on your desk where previously there was not one.
Motherfucker.
Also, just for shits and giggles, Leftfield, roll me a D100.
Why? I like when the DM says.
I know.
Sorry, the dyscalculia's kicking in. It's an 83.
83. Okie doke. Continue. Right, you just threw a book out of a porthole from a height of about 8,000 feet.
yeah.
I just want to see if it was going to land on anyone.
Sparrow's going to take a breath, but she's not actually going to do anything about that right now. Because she's steeling herself for something. I'm going to leave my cabin. And I did have this idea before you did it, by the way. But Sparrow's not going to look at any of the crew if they see her leave the cabin. She's going to go up to the Tortoise Trove door and she'll open it as many times as it takes.
Okay.
And her manner is going to be, don't fucking question me.
So, Erebus, you would be up in the crow's nest at this point, wouldn't you? Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception. Oh, really? So that one.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Best lookout ever.
Yeah. As you're
Things on his mind.
as you're kind of looking out across town, you see there's a sort of sign hanging off a sort of trading market stall that's out by the docks. And there's a couple of ship's crews over there that seem to be sort of chit-chatting, and a little lunar dragon sort of comes and flies over and sort of perches itself up and is just leaning over, listening to the exchange below. And then another one just comes over and lands next to it, and you just get sort of completely distracted by the two of them just sort of jockeying for the best listening position over these two crews. That you don't notice as Sparrow, you kind of come up and you start opening the door. You open it 4, 5, 6, 7, still just Fallon in there, just. and as you go to reach for it another time, you just hear a voice from behind just go, "Oh, excuse me. Hello. It's nice to see you again. It has been like, how long has it been? It's been like 4 weeks or something, hasn't it?"
Sasha!
Hello. She's just got a cup of coffee in hand.
Wow,
So,
how are you here?
I was just going back. Nefestra told me to just come and get something to drink.
What, Nefestra told you? Wait, what?
And she opens the door, and inside it is thrifty shades of Fae. And Nefestra is sat behind the counter, just.
So she lives here now?
I don't know. I have my own.
Wait, you came from Nefestra's shop. So you're on your Wandering Comet. You came into Nefestra's shop. You came into my ship to get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have my own shop to run, but we're not import anywhere at the moment, so I can't really have anything to do. So Nefestra said I could help out in her shop for a bit if I wanted. We saw this really cool guy earlier, and he bought a horse that is made of porcelain.
What does that do?
We called it the porcelain.
It's so nice that you have inner jokes. Nefestra, could I have a private conversation, please? No offense, Sasha. I'm thrilled to see you, lass. It's good to see you well. Hope you're okay after everything.
Oh yeah, it was really cool.
We got back like
where am I
literally a
going
few
to
hours
go?
ago. I don't know. Is there a way this conversation could be private that she doesn't hear it?
I could just do this.
You do that, Sasha. You go somewhere in the stacks. That'll be great.
Okay. And she just kind of goes and sequesters herself in the corner of the shop somewhere as Nefestra beckons you in.
Shut the door. She's a fine lass.
Oh, she is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, she is.
What can I do for you?
You know, we've got a deal ongoing. Leon, he answered me questions.
I gather he's going to be here himself shortly. Why doesn't he answer them himself?
Because these are questions I cannot ask me uncle. First and foremost, how he got the talk of the gem. Did he lie to me? Did he withhold any information about that? He told me it was a job. He told me he went in. Far as I know, from the Sky Knights, they said a bunch of mages went in. My uncle's many things. He's not a mage.
No, but it's a bit of a sad state of gullibility amongst your kind that, you know, a fancy robe and a magic wand can convince so many people.
So that's how he did it. He pretended to be a higher up mage, and that's how he got access.
Well, it was not one of his more stupid ideas, I've got to give him that. After all, nobody in the aftermath was looking for a crew of Skyfarers. They were looking for a bunch of mages.
Oh, I forgot he would have been a Skyfarer at that point because he'd already left. Does he have any connection to the pirates now? He said that he cut all ties. Did he lie to me about that?
He's no longer affiliated with that group.
But does he talk to them? People who were as well, maybe ones that have left. Does he still have connections there?
He's not in contact, but I'm sure they're still aware of him. In the same way that if you ever left the Skyfarers Guild, I'm sure that you would still be you would still know the likes of Rohisia and Erebus. Leaving an organisation does not sever all ties. Never does.
This is true. What was the worst thing? What was the worst thing he's ever done?
Oh.
I need to know this. I don't know this man anymore. I need to know it.
You may need to know it, but are you ready to know it?
No, but I have to. I need to know who I'm standing in front of. I need to know who I'm putting my faith in.
You once executed a 12-year-old boy after promising he'd spare his life.
And when he did that, how did he feel?
I don't deal in feelings.
Does he regret it?
I think that's a question for him.
I wouldn't be in here if I thought I could ask him this.
True. But like I said, I don't deal in feelings.
He said that Flynn was the reason he got out. I don't believe that. He said Flynn reminded him of me. I'd been around a long time by that point. There would have to have been other families. There have to have been other children. You've just told me so. Why then? Why Flynn?
I think there is a difference between gunning down ships with families on board and seeing a young child like that face to face in person.
The coins then. He knows. He's bringing one to me. Can I trust him to see what the coins will show him if I hand him all four? Can I trust him to return them? Can I trust him to trust me and give them back?
I agreed that I would answer questions on your uncle. His feelings are not something I am privy to, I'm afraid.
Fine, you said he's proud of me. Does he believe I am capable of doing this? Does he believe I'm capable of safeguarding these coins if I take Aga's? there's one thing to be proud of me. There's quite another to think I'm capable of doing something like this.
He remains to be convinced.
Okay. So, the test. We'll likely be getting this one off Agatha. But even that probably won't convince him, will it? All right. I've got my answers. It's a shame. I was hoping he'd be with me on this. Good day, Nefestra. And I turn on my heel.
I can't interest you in any of my wares while you're here.
I've coin to spend, but not the kind you're interested in.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Not if I can help it. For a while, at least.
Okay, bye.
Sasha, sweetheart, do you want to reconsider coming on my ship?
I already am.
I mean, permanently, lass.
Well, I have my own shop to work
I
at.
know, but you could have another one. I can make you a space. I'm
No,
worried about you, lass.
I like my crew.
Okay. Do they know what you do? Who you with? Associations and all that?
Well, I haven't asked them.
Okay. You just look after yourself, lass.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm keeping an eye on her.
Yeah, that's what worries me. I open the door and step out.
Okay. Okay, so Erebus is in the crow's nest. Sparrow has just come back out of Nefestra's shop. Leftfield, you have just thrown a book out of the cargo deck. What are you up to?
Did I observe when the captain?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Why is it that splitting the party gets more complicated in a
On
small
the
area?
ship, yeah.
It's, yeah.
Did you see them do this? Did you overhear that conversation?
That's a 15.
15?
I'm not being particularly stealthy
yeah,
about it.
I would say that you observed a brightly haired individual escorting Sparrow through the door of Fallon's shop.
Then I'm nearby,
Yep.
pushing the door.
I look at you.
Nothing wrong with that.
I look at you and I'm just like, do you think the ship's not being well taken care of there? That's general deckhand duties, that is.
Oh, but as your steward, I make it my responsibility as well.
I'm going to step down to you and I'm going to be like, well, in that case, you can return my log.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, the thing that's gone missing, my personal diary.
Well, you have been away for, 3 weeks? It does not surprise me that your things are out of order.
I was looking at it moments before you were in my office, and then it's suddenly gone. I forbade you.
Are you accusing me, Captain?
Can I do an insight check just to see if their bullshittery is any good?
Yep. Insight check versus deception check.
17 for Sparrow.
You ain't winning, my friend.
No, I'm sure. No.
No, not on a 16. Plus 9, that's 20.
Everyone is really difficult to read today.
To be fair, Sparrow's distracted. She's trying very hard not to look at Marin, who is probably on the deck.
Yeah.
All right. I need to... Okay, crew. Can we gather for a moment, please?
Drop down from the crow's
Yep.
nest.
Everyone.
Is everybody on deck?
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
someone
Razam was
fetch?
the last one to come up from below, but yeah.
For a start, it's good to see you all. I'm sorry that it's been one of those things again. Hopefully not going to happen for a long time. We'll see. We all know the whims of our dear friend up here. So, as it stands, we have a new crew member. Leftfield is my personal steward. They'll be dealing with all matters related to the captain's cabin. If an order comes from me, you'll get it from Rohisia. You will never, ever, ever receive an order from me through Leftfield. Just so you know. So, I'm catching up on what went down. You'll handle yourselves well. The pirates, I'm very glad that you didn't have more of an encounter there. Lexi, I understand you have an intruder in the engine room.
Oh no, it's right. They said they're supposed to be there, so it's fine.
No, Lexi, that is your workroom. That is also where you are. If they are intruding on your space, you have every right to tell them to sling their hook.
No, they're fine. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Lexi, are you settling in, lass?
I think so. I wasn't expecting to die so early on in the job, but I'm glad to be still here.
All right, Lexi, if you need to talk about that, I'm sure Azanis has already made herself available. That goes for everybody else. Health is not just physical. And Azarna's is one of the best. And Azarna's, I hope you've got somewhere to avail yourself as well. Things are going to go back as normal as they could have been, as normal as they ever used to be. Erebus, head of security. Flynn, morale officer. Rohisia, I assume you're okay with retaining first mate?
I am, unless you have anybody else in mind for the role.
I do not. I just very much want you to be open with me if you decide that you've had enough, because you've done a lot, and I appreciate it.
Well, I was honest from the start. I didn't even want this thing to begin with, but until you find somebody more suitable, then I am your first mate.
Understood. All of you, my cabin door is open if you have anything to report, anything you need to say. We have visitors coming in. The Dawn Scythe crew. I don't know how many, I don't know when, I don't know how. Likely, they're going to appear like the Sky Knights do. They teleport. Maybe not that. Likely not going to be conspicuous about their arrival. We still have issues with assassins. Their side and ours. I look at Erebus. So I'd like everyone to be vigilant on this ship. Anybody who shouldn't be here is not very clearly heading to Thallon for business. They need to be watched. They need to be reported to Erebus, myself, perhaps even to Leftfield here. All right. Again, my door is open. And I step down.
I have an announcement. I was waiting for everyone to get together. I've had an invitation for the entire, well, really for me, but also for everyone. There's a big charity gala in Skyrain next month on the 15th.
Holy shit.
It's the mid-year charity gala. I'm going as Lyra's +1, and I'm allowed to bring the rest of all of you as a sort of entourage.
All right, I'll look into how long it'll take us to get there, Flynn, but we may have some other plans, but...
Okay, Lyra said that you probably want to know it's usually attended by all of the noble families of Iridica.
Oh, fuck me. I don't know anything about that. Oh, wait. All the noble families, Flynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hand goes to my talk. Cassiopeia is likely to be there as well, isn't she, Flynn?
I don't know. I haven't looked at her diary.
All right, Flynn. Thank you. Mara and Rohisia, can we look at the logistics of that? What's the date, Flynn?
The 15th of Nebulonius.
How many days is that?
Well, today's the 13th, so that's 37 days, I believe.
All right, Flynn. Well, we're not likely to take any jobs for a minute, so if we can make it, we will. Thank you. And your sending stone.
Oh, yes.
It's on my desk. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Flynn.
You just hear from like the direction of the captain's cabin, sausage rolls.
Oh, I need a new dress. All right. Rohisia and Marin, can we look at the map and just see how long it'll take us to get there?
That I would have to check the actual.
Yeah,
map,
I was
which we
about to
don't.
say.
Yeah.
Can I lift up? Let's go zoom on. All right, we are. So it's there. We're here. Oh, we're not that far. I keep forgetting we're not like at the other side of the world at the minute. By the way, Iron Bastion is here. Miragora is there. We are literally between all of the shit. Skyrain. That is not bad. That's 10 days. That is not bad. Oh, while it's open. That is 4 days. 4 days to Miragora, 10 days to Skyrain. And from Miragora to Skyrain is 8 days. Noted. Thank you. There we go. Oh, hold on. If everything's under there. Okay, cool. Cool. Sarah needs a new dress. I need to burn the old dress.
Funny you should say that, Captain. I need a new suit.
All right, crew, if we're going to do that, everyone needs to suit her up. Take the money from the ship's coffers. We've got plenty. Everyone go shop for something pretty.
Captain, do I have to attend? I've never liked.
I've never been to a fucking party like this. What do you think I'm going to do?
Okay.
You just hear from Azan. He's just like, oh, fucking high to do galas.
Oh, you sound like you know what you're talking about there.
Uh,
Are you the only person on this ship who's been to one of these?
More than likely, I did tell you many, many weeks ago that
You hate high
I
society.
am not a fan of high society balls.
All right, well, sorry, you're going to have to maybe... Etiquette classes.
Yes.
I think everyone needs to be... We'll do it in the evenings on the voyage over. You can tell us all what not to do, what knife and fork to fucking pit up. I don't know how low you bow to whoever. Okay, I sound like a fucking country bumpkin, don't I? They're going to know straight away that I'm not supposed to be there.
Wonderful. If we are to act as a single group, we will be expected to coordinate with our group leader, and she gestures to Flynn.
Oh, really, Flynn? You're leading this?
Well, it says that I'm allowed to bring you as my entourage, so...
My sister-in-law's going to fucking murder me if I do something wrong at this place, isn't she? Oh, wait, you're not married yet. Soon.
Nope.
Flynn? Can I insight check Flynn?
Yeah.
What? Natural one.
Hard to read.
Oh, well, Flynn, me and you have got some catching up to do anyway. I will go back in my office and glance at the map I got from Nefestra.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
13.
13. I'm trying to remember what I actually set as the DC for this. But I think it was higher than 13. So,
Yeah, didn't make
so,
it.
so looking over the map, you don't see
Anything.
the telltale pinprick of light on there.
Oh, I should have asked Nefestra how Leon was arriving. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do. While I'm in the cabin, I am actually going to go to my trunk and I'm going to rifle through to find
Excuse
a
me.
dank, smelly, probably still mildewy, damp emerald green dress. And I'm going to take it out and I'm going to unfurl it for like a second and just look at it. And then I'm going to get the fire from the brazier and I'm going to light that thing fucking up.
Okay.
So So yeah, I just burn it to ashes. And then I'm going to leave the cabin and sort of settle myself with the affairs of the ship.
Erebus and Leftfield, is there anything that you wish to do in the next sort of hour or two before the expected arrival of the crew of the Dawn Scythe?
Did you hear that, Mr. Erebus? We're going to a ball. You know what that means, don't you?
More people for you to poison.
You are a harsh judge of my character. No, it means that you will have to learn to dance. We're expected to coordinate with the group leader, the morale officer. And he is a bard. Elegant, romantic.
Wait till you see his hardest dance.
And if we had to point out a single person aboard this ship that was incapable of such things, it would be you. So you'd better learn how to waltz.
And are you going to teach me?
No. The doctor is going to teach us.
She's very good at dancing.
We
Come
all
with
remember.
me. We'll ask her together.
Oh, we're going to see that red dress again on Azana. It's like, oof.
Damn.
That was, she tangoed her way through a talent show. It was very impressive.
Yeah.
Okay,
follow.
so dancing lessons, etiquette lessons. I can already feel myself missing just being a doctor. Very well, this evening I will instruct you through some basic steps. We've got a month. We've got time to learn the more advanced things. Have you danced before? If it's not too personal a question.
Well, as part of my training, of course. I was expected to know a few steps. Whether they are fashionable, I could not tell you, physician.
Well, that's a start, if nothing else. At the end of the day, I think rhythm and coordination are the important things, and you strike me very much as someone who has both of those in spades for good or ill.
You are too kind. I did so enjoy working with your materials, Doctor.
And I'd wondered who left the mess.
A mess? No. I was being hurried. I apologize if your things were left disorganized. I had someone's sword at my throat at the time.
Well, I accept your apology. Thank you.
You might want to carry a wider array of antidotes. If you would like help in preparing some, you may ask. I have been told to make myself useful aboard the ship, and it is the least I can do in exchange for you cooperating with my needs to learn how to dance.
Well, my specialties tend to lie more in physical maladies, so I would absolutely be willing to talk shop, as they say, for
Excellent.
learning something of more of the alchemical sort.
Shall we then?
Oh, now.
Yes, I'm afraid
Dancing
Mr.
lessons.
Erebus also insists on following me.
Just trying to make sure you stay out of trouble.
Isn't he doing an admirable job?
Well, I can tell this is going to be a riot. Come on. Yeah. And over the course of the next hour or so, you talk Azanis through some of the. I'd imagine starting with the more basic antitoxins, and she does seem to be very much like completely professional head on. She is closely observing, making notes, following everything that it is that you're showing her. So the big question is, are you actually showing her how to make antidotes, or are you showing her how to make basically placebos that makes it seem like you're showing her how to make antidotes?
Well, that initially was the plan, but after a while, Leftfield is going to be genuine about this.
Okay.
When did you learn to become a doctor?
It's something I sort of specialised in during my education when I was younger. I just always had a desire to lend my talents towards helping people, and as she raises sort of lifts one hand, and there is just sort of a gentle kind of orange glow emits from one palm, and when I was blessed with gifts from the Heart Weaver, I felt that it was a calling.
Sanders is an amazing doctor. Patched us up no end of times.
Perhaps you could do something about this.
Oh, believe me, I wish I could. If I was able to, I would have dealt with our dear captains. And she sort of gestures to her neck.
Impossible to
ago.
cut away, to cauterize.
I mean, I can cut your hand off if you like.
Well, I mean, I haven't tried
Can
anything.
you?
I mean, if you want to get rid of it.
Tell me, what's your supply of anesthetic?
Oh my god.
Plentiful. I would recommend against amputation of a healthy limb.
I mean, we can start off with
Appendage.
the head.
Very funny, Mr. Erebus, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Such a joy to have you tailing me constantly.
Well, you need to earn your trust in this ship.
Can I step into the infirmary at this, like just enough to hear her talk about having her hand amputated?
What was it Sparrow was up to?
I'd left the cabin after destroying the dress.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, I'd say because they'd spent some time with Zani's going through the antitoxin process. I'd say yeah, you could come into the infirmary at the tail end of that.
I speak from experience where I say ripping it apart on your skin does nothing. Azanis has dealt with me enough when I was chafing at my bit.
Don't tell them that.
I dealt.
So desperate to keep me aboard, aren't you, Captain?
I have clawed furrows into this. I have ripped my skin open to get it off. I have tried.
I say we give it a go anyway.
Erebus,
I'm willing to be experimented on.
I've told you it's been done. It does not work. Sullying it, breaking the skin, ripping the skin with it on does nothing.
What does the doctor recommend?
I would recommend strongly against self-harm. Purely from a medical standpoint.
It isn't self-harm if you're doing it, Doctor.
Azanis is
Well,
not
I'll
here to
gladly
harm
do it.
or do that. It's not a disease.
And I have an offer from Mr. Erebus.
I mean, the two of you have the tension here is frankly uncomfortable. I would like to talk to me, Doctor, if you don't mind.
You can talk to me. The doctor thinks that I make quite a good assistant.
I should be making yourself useful.
Yes, they've been quite educational in the field of antivenoms.
Interesting. That is useful. Thank you. All right, fine. I was merely going to talk to Rosanna's about her feelings on the matter of this gala. And I don't know if they'd like that to be a public conversation. So as a matter of courtesy, I would ask that you either leave or you busy yourself doing something that gives us a moment of privacy. If you please.
Captain,
Leftfield.
I will do as you ask.
Much obliged.
In one moment. Because it seems to me that the Doctor would benefit from a companion at such a gala. Don't you think, Doctor? A steady arm.
I was actually going to suggest her already paramour might like to join us for this. But again, that's part of a conversation to have with the Doctor.
Is everyone aboard this ship entangled with one another?
Freshly not, no. Azarnes, hi. Now it's in order. Fuck off.
Hello, sorry, everyone. Just thought you might want to know. I think your uncle's arrived.
I do need to have this conversation. Fuck off.
I'm going to get my swords for your arm.
I'm going to
Aramis,
heat up your sword so you can cauterize the wound.
go and have this sexy dance outside if you don't mind.
Gone.
Okay. Alright, it's just a very quick one, Azarnes. I will not make you go to this gala if you don't want to. I understand if it's high society, maybe some members of the Zephyr Enclave could be there. I didn't want you to put into a position where you're going to be in danger.
It's fine.
I appreciate your input with the crew, but you are under no obligation to come to this. Your expertise are very well needed. If you want to come, I can make arrangements with the Comet to get your paramour on board.
Kind of. I know that you are all very capable of handling yourselves.
The gala, I'm not sure about that.
There is a very different kind of danger amongst these people, and I would not feel comfortable letting you out of my sort of general vicinity.
All right then. I don't know the nature of why you avoid, where you avoid. Is there anything I can do for you to keep you safe while we do this, in case members of the Zephyr Enclave are there?
We should be. It's Iridica. I'm sure that there wouldn't be anyone outside of their own circles.
All right, as long as you're comfortable. You can tell me at any point that you don't want to go, and I'm serious if you want to write to your other half, see if he wants to join you on this. Bit of backup.
That's very kind of you, Captain.
We'll make the arrangements if you need us to. All right. I don't know how I feel about my uncle being on my ship. I'm excited, but I'm also a little bit...
Well, I suggest you go and meet him then.
All right. And I'm going to step out.
So out on the the main deck, you see as the not overly large, but certainly bigger than the Endeavour, the long two-masted silhouette of a ship very familiar to both of yourselves approaches. As it comes close, it seems to be moving into a vacant dock that is alongside the Endeavours, and as it pulls in, you see that there is a unexpected engraving at the front of the ship. Where previously it had read the Dawn sign, it now reads the Falling Star. You can see several individuals sort of bustling around on top of the ship, hauling rigging, bringing in the masts as the Falling Star comes in to port. And as it does so, you see a figure approach, sort of long grey coat, tricorn hat on, dark grey skin, long white hair sort of tied back underneath it. And she
waves away the harbour master as he approaches, and just sort of seems to drop a pouch of gold in his hand and ushers him away. And as she approaches, she kind of heads down the gangplank, makes her way around the dock, and comes up the gangplank of the Endeavour. It is the very, very dark skin of the drow Keelena. And she immediately approaches the sort of gathered crew and just says, I'm after your captain. Your captain.
The captain will be right with you, madam. Is Sparrow there?
I'm still in the infirmary at the minute having that conversation with Zara.
Right, I'm going to rush down the stairs then. Steward Leftfield. Where's Sparrow?
I'm just
Still in the infirmary.
in the infirmary having a chat with the Zanis.
Okay. I'm going to dart into a room and grab a brush.
Okay.
I'm going to approach the captain. It's time, my captain.
But
And I'm just going to...
I'm not sure how I feel about this. All right.
A dark-skinned drow. In the name of Kalina.
Oh, Kilana, yeah.
She has not introduced herself.
Sorry.
No. Okay. A dark-skinned drow's come aboard. That's Kilana. She's fine.
She's asking for your presence.
Okay. I think we're done here. As long as will you accompany me on deck? It's manners for the whole crew to meet.
Very well.
All right. I'm hoping that he'll come aboard. I don't know if he will. If I step out and see the ship, I'm like, fuck me, but the ship.
Yeah, you step out and you see Keelena there dressed in the tricorn and the long flowing coat. She immediately approaches. Before you can even say anything, she just, Captain, you must be the captain. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Captain Nair. I'm hoping to impose on you and your crew, if that's okay. We've had a bit of a supply issue on board my ship, and I was hoping that perhaps you and maybe a couple of your officers might be able to spare yourselves to come and see if you can assist us with our situation.
Oh, clear skies, Captain. Absolutely. We can do that. Erebus, you in particular would like to come and accompany me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you'll lead your faithful steward.
Leftfield, Rohisia, and would you be needing the assistance of a doctor at any point?
I don't believe so.
My quartermaster will also come aboard. She's at your disposal. She'll give you a good account of what we can spare.
Very well. If you would care to follow me. And yeah, as she begins to lead you off the ship towards the waiting form of the dawn side, that is where we will leave it for our break. So,
Oh, Flynn. I would have asked for Flynn as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, so we will be back next week with Faster Purple Worm Kill, and then we will be back again for Halloween for the 1st of November,
Wow.
where we will return to the long-awaited arrival of Leon. So until then, thank you guys for indulging my silly little fantasy world.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Everyone at home, thank you for watching either live on Twitch or catch up on the VOD. And yeah, until next time, we love and appreciate you, and stay nerdy.
Nice guy.
So Elysium is lost, but Iridica is born. We're the ones who lived, we weathered the storm. The fire left the skies, and the world it is dark. But I am still free to follow my heart. Water and air, the sea and the sky. will